Good morning to everybody and welcome to my breakfast show. Welcome to my breakfast show. How is everybody doing? I'm out once again to, spend time with you guys and know what's next to do. So, where are my homies at? Where are my people at? Man, join me. Let's spend this beautiful day too. Yesterday it rained all through, and I was not able to keep my appointment. I wasn't able to keep my appointment. I promised to go live yesterday multiple times, but more unique, good morning to you. I promised to go live, but was unable to go live yesterday. But this morning, we are going to discuss adoption. Adoption, abortion, and every other thing. These are the things we are going to discuss this morning. Today, this is Saturday morning, so I have no place going now. More unique, thank you for the likes, I appreciate you. Sylvester Obianke, good morning to you on YouTube. Barbara Nangob, good morning. Barbara is from Kenya or Uganda, I remember. From Kenya or Uganda, Barbara Nangob. That should be Kenya or Uganda. So guys, it's going to be an interesting morning today. It's going to be an interesting. I want more people to join us. My sister, More Unique, is doing a good job on TikTok. She's just liking and sharing. Thank you, my sister. I appreciate you. These are people that want me to have progress. They want me to progress. But look at my beers. These beers are going to remain. They are going to remain like this. Yes. Because there are a lot of them. So guys, okay, Barbara Nangob said she is from Uganda, but she's working in Saudi Arabia. Blessed Bash, good morning to you. Man, share this broadcast. I just want to spend an hour with you guys and then I've not eaten cashew for almost Chukwemeka Chidima Nedima, good morning to you. That's great. Nedima. That means mothers are good. This name relates to the topic we want to discuss this morning. So, does it mean all my guys went to club yesterday? They went to club and they are having hangover. Where are they? Barbara, how is life in Saudi Arabia? Hope life is good. Treating you good too. Barbara Nangob is always, joining my broadcast, watching my videos. I notice you, I know you. Thank you so much for being part of this, my page. Well, I've got to start now because it seems a lot of people are still asleep. I need to start. They can rewatch the broadcast later on. Yes, it is after 10 in the morning. I've got to start. Well, guys, you know, whether the house is full, whether the whole world is watching or not, I continue doing what I love doing best, which is content creation. Even when nobody is watching or when everyone is watching, that is being committed, being dedicated, being focused to doing what I love doing. So guys, you're welcome once again. Nothing will stop us. It's a determined man. Nothing will stop me. And you that is watching me, nothing is supposed to stop you. Only you can stop yourself. Even when nobody is applauding you, you keep pushing until you have breakthrough. Yes, I'm headed to the mountain top. I'm moving ahead. Nothing is going to discourage me. Never. That is, you will see me waving my flag at mountain top. So, and you be discouraged. Well, this is not why I came out this morning. I told you guys I want to, my sister more unique, I appreciate you so much. It shall be well with you. This is my sister more unique. This is my sister. You've been showing me kindness, love, and everything. You understand me? You've been showing me love. Good morning, sir. Oga Sonny, good morning to you. Good morning. So, more unique, it shall be well with you. Each time you come here, you like, you promote my page. Somebody else is going to even promote you. You are going to even unexpected favor shall follow you. That's it. Continually, you will meet people that will favor you. That's it. There is power in spoken words. And as I've spoken, so shall it be. Anybody that wish me well, shall also receive good tidings. If you wish another person well, others will wish you well. When you don't wish other people well, people will also not wish you well. If you think good of other people, others will think good of you. If you wish, that's life. If you think bad if you want others to fail, you will fail in life. Seringa, I see you. Good morning to you. Now we have a lot of people now watching on TikTok. People are watching on YouTube too, and some people are watching on Facebook. Now let me start by telling you guys this story. This morning, I watched a video on TikTok. I don't know if some of you have seen that video. This is a video of a white woman who was eager to see her son. Okay, now which son? Let me explain it to you. Now this is a video of a woman who is living in USA. And when she was in high school, according to her, when she was in high school, she fell in love with an African-American boy who was in the same school. So when she fell in love with this African-American boy, along the line, she became pregnant. And this was around 1967, according to the woman. This was around 1967. And that time, there was racial tension in US, riots between black people and white people, African Americans and European Americans, white and black, in the 60s. So she said a lot of people, like white people, despised interracial marriages. They don't want a white woman to marry a black woman. It was considered an abomination back then in the 60s for a white woman, a white girl, to marry a black woman. That was what the woman said. She said when she got pregnant, by the time the parents knew, it was already late. So she had no other option to deliver that baby. But Because of the tension, racial tension in US then, any white lady that had a black boyfriend or black baby was despised back then in US. Any white lady that had mixed or biracial child was despised, considered no, was not respected. So when she became pregnant, this white girl, when she became pregnant, the father said there was no problem. She shouldn't worry. So on the day of, that is the day they gave her for the delivery to go deliver the baby, she went to the hospital. After delivering the baby, the father now took this girl to New Jersey, one, what is home like that, where they give out babies for adoption. She said after she delivered the baby, the father now took her in her hand and told her a family was coming to come and take the baby, that he, the father, had already arranged the adoption. That means the woman, this small girl then, that white girl, saw her baby few hours, 2-3 hours after delivery, and that was it. She said the father placed the baby, her baby, somewhere, they told her that someone was coming to take her, that they had arranged the adoption. So the father, after delivering the baby, the father took her and they went home. Now, later, one of the ladies, another white woman that was in the same hospital, told her, called her after 2 hours, that that baby was still where she kept the baby, crying. Listen to this story. After 2-3 hours, somebody in the same ward, in the same hospital room, called her to tell her that nobody came to take her baby. Listen to this story. So she now called the father, said, but now she now talked to the father. She now asked the father, why was her baby still lying where he was kept? It was a baby boy. The father said, oh, but why didn't the adoptive parents, the people that were supposed to come and take the baby, say they never came? That was when she realized that no arrangement was made for anybody to come adopt the baby. So after she made problem with the father, she was a young girl of about 17, 18 years. After she made problem with the father, that was when they finally arranged to adopt that boy, whose name is Joseph, according to the story. So, but this white girl, this American lady, white girl, did not know the family that adopted her son, Joseph. She did not know the family that adopted her son, Joseph. So 3 months after delivering this boy that she abandoned in the hospital, she gave out for adoption, she went back to the same African-American boyfriend. Her high school, I think high school, that's what they call it in US. 3 months after, she went back to her high school boyfriend. And they started their love affair once again. So, now, this woman said she then got 4 extra children, I think 3 extra children with the same man. Are you listening to the story now? She later married that African American and got 3 children with the same man. But then she was unable to find out what became of Joseph, her first son, that the father asked her to give out for adoption. The father did not know that the lady, that white girl, was deeply in love with the African American boy then. So now, 50 years after, she hasn't seen her son, Joseph. 50 years after, she hasn't seen her son, Joseph. And she did not know what became of the son, Joseph. So, but now she has other children. And these children are siblings to this Joseph. But nobody knew where Joseph is. Or nobody knows where Joseph is. When I watched the video, okay, now, so there's, as at now, they are on the lookout for Joseph. After 50 years, the woman said, she said, Ophelia, good morning to you. The woman said she has been troubled for over 50 years, as at 1967. She has been troubled since then. Now, so she now disclosed to the children, her children, that they have a brother named Joseph and they should go search for Joseph. Let's hold it here now. Let's hold it here. We are going to come back, or let's continue. I wanted us to hold it here. Let me tell you why. Let me give you guys the reason I'm telling you the story. But let's continue. Now, you see, parents. Did you see what the parents did? They destroyed the girl, that white girl. Bad parents. They never cared about their own, that white man, the father of this white girl, never cared that that grandchild, that Joseph, was his own grandchild. He never cared. He was after what people would say. How people, the father considered it a shame that her daughter has a biracial son. Are you getting you got the gist now? So now the father never cared about the feelings of the daughter. Never even don't want to know that Joseph, that boy, was his grandchild. He never cared that boy was his grandchild. But let's hold it there. This story is about you being strong-willed in life. This story is about you, deciding on a thing and standing on it. Say you are standing, this is your own child. Now let's go. When I was in primary school, I was in primary 2 or 1 then. I was like 6, 7 years. Listen to this story. One day, during break period, we called it recess. One day during break period, I saw other students in our school then rushing to one building, a hotel. Well, that time, this was in the 70s. That time there was a hotel, or they call it a brothel, where prostitutes, worked. Then there wasn't anything like prostitutes walking on the road, or they call it runs girls now. But then prostitutes stayed in a particular building and customers would come to them. Prostitutes, they would rent a room, and that room would be where customers would go to meet them. That was a bungalow facing our school then. A bungalow. Now, one day in Africa, that was in Africa. That bungalow had a gutter, small gutter. You know how when you take your bath or you wash, small gutter, open gutter. A lot of you guys that lived in Africa know what I'm talking about. Dennis Robinson, I say you. Now, That building where prostitutes, ran their trade then, had a gutter. And that gutter was dirty, the water was very dirty, dark. Gutter where people pee back then. And where the, waste water and the rest of them flows. One day, the whole school, students were just rushing to but the side of that building where prostitutes were plying their trade. So somebody called me and said, now come, let's go and look. I didn't know. People were just going to look. Man, I went, even that, what I saw that day still traumatizes me till this day. What I saw that day, what happened? I went to see somebody, one of my classmates then, we were like 7, 8 years, dragged me. We went to that gutter. I saw students, going forth and coming, people were just going to watch the thing and come back. I went, what did I see? What I saw was a newborn baby. That baby was still alive. A newborn baby, a boy, was thrown in that gutter, and that baby was crying, struggling in that gutter with the face up. I was afraid. The baby was, we were children. And people were just going there and watching the baby struggle. Newborn baby thrown in the gutter. I saw it as a child, man. I was shocked. The baby was in that gutter, dirty gutter, naked, no clothes. I don't know. One of the prostitutes in that hotel delivered that baby in that hotel and threw that baby in that gutter. Listen to me. One of the prostitutes delivered that baby either in the night or something, and then threw that baby in that gutter. And that baby was in that gutter, that small gutter, struggling, dirty waters, just crying and it was the cry of that baby that attracted attention. That all students, during recess, during break, we went to watch that. I saw, I'm telling you, live event, what I saw live. The memory of that thing still lingers with me till this day. The memory has not even, that still lingers till today. I was like 7 years then or so, 8 years. I don't know what became of that baby. I don't know what eventually became of that baby. Now, let's go further. That was not the first time such has happened. If you are on social media, you see such cases where women, students, some people deliver the baby. Even here in Austria, there was a time students, some girls, when they deliver a baby, they go and throw the baby in waste dustbin. This container, we call it, what's it called? Where they throw waste. So what happened was, it was rampant in Austria then. Every time you hear people go to throw their waste, they want to go throw their waste products. They open the this thing and the, what's it called? The container, and they see a baby crying or a dead baby inside the container where people throw their waste. So when the thing continued, what the government did was, the government had to make a law in Austria. Now, that was around late 90s. The government had to make a law that anyone that begets a baby, anybody that delivers a baby will be getting monetary benefits, will be paid. If you deliver a baby, you get stock. Mira from Romania, I see you. When you deliver a baby, whether you worked or you did not work, you get child support benefits. You'll be paid every month. You can go to Karen's Ulab. That is, you go to maternity leave and you'll be paid, and that baby will be paid. That was how the thing stopped. Yes, they made a law so that even if you are a student and you became pregnant, you don't need to throw away the baby because you have no money to finance the baby. So even if you have a baby, you can deliver that baby and you get financial support from the government. That was how that particular trend stopped. Now let's go further. There are so many girls, as I'm making this video, there are so many girls, listen, because we are here to learn. There are so many girls that delivered babies and threw the baby away, and some gave that baby out to motherless babies. Listen, let me talk this morning. So many girls delivered babies, some hid their pregnancy. When they delivered that baby, they went and gave the baby away to motherless babies. And as they gave that baby, just like that white woman in America, Miss Mendes, where have you been? I've been thinking about you all day long. Where have you been? I've not seen you for over 2 weeks now, Miss Mendes. Where have you been? You forgot us. Who carry you go? Miss Mendes, who carry you go? You went to Nigeria. Miss Mendes, this is not good though. I was thinking, I said, what did we do to this, my sister? Good to have you here. Who carry you to Nigeria now? Tell us now. One boy don't carry you move. Somebody carry you go Nigeria. Now wow. So they eventually catch you. Carry you move to Nigeria. Now wow. So let's go. Good to have you in the building. So now, there are so many girls, women that gave birth to babies and they don't know the whereabouts of their biological child as I'm making this video. Listen to me. Yes, so many women deliver the baby and they don't know what's be that baby now as I'm making this video. How are you living? Are you not feeling guilty? Don't you have that feeling of guilt in you? Don't you sometimes wonder what became of your biological child? Why did you dispose of that child? Why did you dispose your biological child? If your parents disposed you of, would you be alive today? Would you know who you? That's how is it going to be? Are you getting my point now? If your parents disposed you of, would you be here watching us, eating your food and enjoying your life? Some people are heartless. Some human beings, that is any woman that has the mind to dispose of a little baby. Any woman, see, this is why, listen, let me talk this morning. You see, this is why you need to be very careful who you marry as a man. There are some people who have committed atrocities in this life. You may not know. You don't know the secret of some people. I always say here, be careful of who you surround yourself with. Some people thought I was joking. Many, do you think to commit murder is not only when you take a firearm and shoot at somebody? There are so many people that have blood in their hand. When you deliver a child and you throw that child away, you don't know what became of that child. That means you have blood in your hand. Yes, you have blood in your hand. Let me tell you what you don't know. Here you hear the gospel truth on this platform. Did you know in some places in Africa, there are some people who are into rituals, money-making rituals? Don't you know? I don't want to say anything here. These people, these bad people who are after making money, go to these orphanage homes to adopt these babies. And when they adopt these babies, I don't want to tell you what they do with these children. This is why I told you, you have blood in your hand. That child is a precious gift from Mother Nature. That child you gave away. And this is why some people can never fulfill their purpose in life. The child that was supposed to be a blessing to you, you gave away. The child that is supposed to be yoke breaker in your life, in your family life, you gave away. I always say here, there are things that are beyond human comprehension, things that you can never know, and that is the future, tomorrow. A child you don't know the future, you gave away. Today, what is happening to you? This is why a lot of people will never get progress in life. I'm telling you. You will see some women, they will never progress. You know why you will never progress? Because of your sins. Until, I don't know, you need to go and look for how to make atonement for your sins. Here, I will tell it to you. So many people, that is why a man needs to be very careful. I said it before. You'll be wondering, why did you marry this woman? No child, no progress. She did not tell you what her past. That woman did not tell you her past. She did not tell you the things she did in secret. The same thing with abortion. Let me say it now. If you don't know it. Never you make the mistake of, as a woman, even as a man, don't you involve yourself in anything abortion. Abortion is murder. If you made the mistake in the past, hear me out. Listen to me. Don't make the mistake again. Abortion is bad. Abortion is murder. If your parents aborted you, you wouldn't have experienced life on earth. That one apart. Abortion has spiritual consequences. Abortion, to be honest, it has spiritual consequences. This is why in life, just pray not to meet the wrong person. Most men and women we married, many people soaked their hands in blood. See, sometimes you wonder, why don't you have useful children? Have you ever wondered, some people are living in regrets. Why are your children not useful? They are not doing good in school. No one among your children gets ahead. None of your children is doing well in life. Have you ever wondered it? There is a reason for it at times. Listen, why are your children, most children, not doing well? Sometimes there are reasons for that. Abortion you committed, you removed. There are some children, when you remove them, that is, their spirit will trouble you. There are some children who were destined to experience life on earth, and you go remove them. Their spirits will trouble you. That is why you see some people carry hand for head. All the children, no one made any meaningful. So, be warned. Anything, if you have a child, even if you are 15 years, even if you have nothing to eat, give birth to that child and take care of that child. Adeama isiga bueze. You can never know the child that will be a king. You can never know a child. The ones you think that are going to be useful may be useless. I told a story one time. The stone that the builder rejected shall be the head cornerstone. That child you removed could be the one to stand for you at old age. That child you removed could be the one that will bring glory and honor to your family. You get the gist now. That is why, however the child came, welcome that child. To be honest, now what I know, even if a woman from Afghanistan, from Arab, from any part of the world, from China, from Africa, become pregnant for me, that woman will born that child. I can never encourage, even you as a man, even if the woman is 100 years, you must deliver that child. I cannot involve myself in anything abortion. You know, children that, see, everybody here on earth, we are unique in our ways. Our destinies are different. There is nobody who has the same destiny. It is not possible. So that child that you are carrying in your stomach, that child that you aborted has his or her own destiny, which you aborted a destiny. You aborted a destiny. I don't know any friend who encourages you to commit abortion, to go remove that child, is not a good friend. There are some people who wanted to go and remove a baby, a fetus, a child in the stomach. Somebody advised them, don't remove this child. Many places, in Africa, that child eventually became a great person in life. That child they wanted to remove. There are some people that are governors, are holding very big political positions today in life. Yes. That child they wanted to remove, some are now holding big political positions in life. You see, and became, a pride to the family. The family became proud of that child. Some people, some women came to this life, died without a child. Likewise, some men. Some women came, I know so many women that came here, died in this life without a child. But they were pregnant when they were younger. They were pregnant when they were younger. Yes, what happened to that pregnancy? They removed it, they aborted that child, believing that they will still have more children, not knowing that was the only chance they had. Some aborted their babies multiple times. Today they are looking for babies and they cannot find anyone. Some, in the process of going for abortion in some hospitals, they damaged their wombs. That was their own punishment. Where they were going to go remove the baby, they damaged their wombs. Today they cannot get pregnant. They have problem with their womb. There are so many other women. They kept removing babies. They said they were never ready. You were not ready, but you want to be sleeping with a man, you are not ready. Yes, you are not ready, but now there are so many other women. The children that are supposed to come into their life and bring blessings to them, they removed it. They ended up having only one. Many have only one child and they wish to have more, but they couldn't. If you are supposed to have 5 children and you removed 4, you have only one. Don't say and then. You go suffer, you are going to suffer it. You are going to regret it. You are going to regret it. What goes around comes around. What goes around? I know one lady. This is not made up story. I know one lady. This lady, when she had opportunity, see you. When this lady had opportunity, I mean, not opportunity, when she got pregnant, she would go and remove it. She said, well, the boyfriend wasn't ready to marry her, hasn't gotten money, or she was still in school. You know, there are always excuses why they go to remove the babies. Now, this lady was pregnant the first time. She went and removed it. Pregnant the second time, she went and removed it. The third time, she went and removed it. Along the line, as years passed by, she became older. You know how life events occurs. Sometimes life will throw challenges at you. The lady was not able to get husband on time. She wasn't able to get husband on time. And one thing led to the other. The lady died without having a child of her own. It has happened to so many people. The opportunity you have, see, let us go spiritual. There are children, when they come into your life, there are children, even when you have nothing to eat, you have no employment, you have no accommodation. There are children, when you born them, when they come into your life, doors will open for you. Things will start working fine for you. There are children, when you give birth to them, they will come with their own blessings. Just because they came into your life. If you're not working before you start working, if you're not getting money before you start getting money. These children these children, they have their own special blessings they bring into the family. Are you listening to me? Yes. There are children, even when you have nothing to, when the whole world is mocking you, laughing at you. There are some children, when you give birth to them, they come with good tidings. This is why I keep saying sometimes you are your own destiny destroyers. You may not be, see, this richness, this getting rich may not come from you. It may come from your child, your husband, or your wife. It is not a must that you will get rich, that money will come directly from you. There are so many parents that labored, they worked hard. Today they are enjoying the fruit of their labor. How? How are they enjoying? Through their children. Their children became big in life, made it. And today they are balanced, they have everything. They are traveling abroad, enjoying good medical care, and they living in a good apartment and everywhere. You got a gist now. Yes, there are children that when they come into your life, somebody said, why are you aggressive? If you feel I'm aggressive, you leave the page. The guys, you see how many people that are watching, over 100 and something people are watching me. And these people are comfortable with the way I speak. If you feel you are not comfortable with the way I speak, you move. That's it. How am I aggressive here? So you've not been listening to me. We are unique in our ways. Do you expect me to talk the way you talk? Do you want me to talk like quiet the way you talk? So you want me to be like you? You want me to be like you? So let's not give that guy or that woman attention. If you do not know, there are some women that love aggressive men. Not that you begin to be. There are some women, they love men, real men. Men that have hot blood. You got it, gist. When when the man is at home, you will feel that man is at home. Not when you are there, man is. So it's like nobody is there. Everywhere will be quiet, dull, no doings. So let's go. Somebody say, you want to talk, you want us to derail this, you want me to face you, you want to teach me civilization. Now what? You want to teach me civilization. So let's continue. Let me not allow this person. I didn't come out for comedy this morning. You know, I just came in, I did not come out for comedy. This is not comedy section. You got a gist. Let's continue. But guys, don't forget to go to my YouTube page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's go there. Go to my bio on TikTok and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's a way of showing a brother. Sosa Queen, thank you for this gift. Sosa Queen, I appreciate you. That's my South African, another one. That's my South African sister. You see it. I appreciate you. That's my South African sister. I remove cap. You are too much. That's my sister, Sosa Queen. You see, she's getting the message. She's feeling it. She's people that are benefiting from this platform. She's getting the message. Sosa Queen, I appreciate you. It shall be well with you, my sister. You see, this is why I tell you, I don't do tribe. This is my South African. See my platform now. Every tribe is here. Christians, Muslims, atheists, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, South African, Cameroonian, Ghanaians, Europeans, everybody is here. Everybody is here. So, now let's go further. There are children, when you give birth to them, they will bring blessings into your household. Your household will be blessed. Their presence will bring blessings in your life. I'm telling you. Yes, there are children like that. Whenever they are around you, things will be working out very well for you. There are also children, they are just average, just normal. But there are those kind of special children. When they come into your life, all that's their blessings. Let me tell you, that's why you see some children are stars, celebrities. Some are football stars. Some children, Sosa Queen, I appreciate you. Some children are football stars, some are musical stars, some are sports stars, some are content creators, some are business tycoons. They just came into a family to bless that family. To lift the name of that family up. There are children like that. Imagine you are, because you don't know the child you are carrying. That is beyond your knowledge. You don't know the child you are carrying as a woman or as a woman. You don't know what that child will be. Imagine where you remove the breadwinner of your family. That child in your stomach could be the breadwinner of your family. Could be the one to stand for you at old age. Do you know how this life goes? Let me tell you. Sometimes, those children you are expecting to be the breadwinners to happen in life don't always happen. If you look back, even in families, even in secondary school days, in primary school days, in university days, the people you expected to make it in life disappointed. Most of the people you expected to happen, to be great in life, disappointed. Life is full of surprises. This is why I said, that's why I told you guys, I said, see, give everyone equal opportunity. Yes. Give every of your child equal opportunity because you don't know the one that will be a king or a queen. Yes. And this morning, man, if you are not following this page, follow this page. What's going on? I want to tell you, whether you are a man, see, you as a man, if your girlfriend or your wife becomes pregnant and tell you she wants to go terminate it, don't put money, don't approve it. Tell her you are not, wash your hand the way Pontius Pilate washed his hand off the death of Jesus. Make sure you wash your hand. Tell her you are not involved. Don't even give her money to go do it. If you give her money to go carry, you are involved. If you approve of it, you are involved. This is why sometimes a lot of people don't know why they are not making progress. What is troubling their life? Some things you don't even remember, but some things you did in the past, but you don't remember. You considered it inconsequential, that is, it's not significant, it's irrelevant. Just they come to you, your girlfriend. I don't carry belly. I'm not pregnant. You say, how much is it? Please, I don't want to have another child. Yes, you don't want. You must born that child, though. See, there are some men have side chicks outside. Listen, some men have side chicks outside, and their wives at home are not aware of these side chicks. And if that side chick become pregnant, you quickly go behind to go remove that pregnancy. You are just digging your own grave. You are shooting yourself. Let me tell you. See, experience is talking here. Do you know what you're doing? You are shooting yourself. This is why, after some time, he said, this big man, the business crumbled. Your activities will amount to zero. See, at times, that's your wife and those children you are showing love, and you despise that mistress and her child. That boy, that daughter may be the champion of the family. In your life, you may not know. This is why I recommend, give your children equal opportunity. Don't hide any of your child. Be man enough to disclose. That's what makes you a man. Now me the talk. If you have a child, the last thing I will do is to hide my child. Instead, I'll tell my woman, I say, listen, I have a child. What's up? If you say you want to divorce, but I need to represent. I cannot be absent in my child's life. I must introduce my child. The child must know the father. Even if I will do my best and say, I am your father in case. I cannot say because of my woman and hide my child somewhere. This is why. If you're a man now and you're hiding a child somewhere, you need to be the man you were made to be. You were born to be. Come out from your closet. And why should you? You are traumatizing that when eventually the child discovers that you are hiding him or her. Do you know what you've done? You have killed the morale of that child. A child will be proud whether the child becomes useful. Say, the papa, the father stood for him. Yes. When you come out and say, this is my child, when you don't deny your child, you've done your part. Yes. The child will be proud of you. Say, my father did not deny me. A lot of men are hiding children somewhere. You are not, you think being a man is muscle. You think he's developing more muscle. Many of you are hiding your child somewhere, hiding up and down. You say, you come out on social media, they show up. No, you are not a man. You don't have courage. You are not a brave man. Bravery comes in different forms. You need to look your woman or whosoever that is involved, eyeball to eyeball, and say, look, I have my child. I cannot take because of you and deny my child. Tomorrow now, if that child becomes big, make it in life, you come out, you begin, but before you were hiding the child. If the child becomes a great person now, that's when you come out to claim that it's your child. Then you are a hypocrite. You see, you are a hypocrite. That's why some children will deny you. If I were that child, I would deny you because you denied me. You cannot accept me when I'm making it in life. You need to accept me. Love has to be unconditional. Love has to be unconditional. You cannot be my father only when I'm doing good. And when you think I would amount to nobody, you deny me. Then, man, we don't get anything to do with together. We have nothing to do together. Many men, if you're hiding any child somewhere, come out and be the man. Anything that wants to happen, nothing. Anything that wants, if you have any child anywhere, come out and be the man. Sometimes, that could be why things are not going, the spirit of that child, that could be why things are not going well with you. That could be why things are not, why our ancestors were brave men. You see, our ancestors, they were brave men. They married 2, 3, 4, 5 wives. Everybody, they knew every child. With nothing was hidden. A man will marry 1, 2, 3 wives and introduce, all the women will know themselves. All the children will know themselves. Now, you are hiding your children outside because of one single woman. Because of one single woman. Let me tell you guys. I have children from 2 women. I did not hide any. Let me tell you, I did not hide any of my child to the other. My wife, each day, any of the woman gave birth to all my children, I will take all of them. I carried all of them to the hospital. See, you have a sister. See, you have a brother. Highest stress. But my children from day one, they knew themselves. I said, why should I hide my own child? My children, all of them, even if you are a Chinese woman, I must introduce you to your siblings. They never born that woman that will make me hide my child. Then you are not my wife. I watch some women in America who welcomes that. Do you have a child outside? Bring that child home. It's a blessing. Sometimes that child that you will bring home may be the person that will stand for you. That child may not be your biological child. Women, listen. That child outside may not be your biological child, but may serve a good purpose in your life. I'm the person telling you. Some women don't want to see their stepdaughter or stepsons, their husband's children. You are chasing everybody. You want to be the only one. You don't want to see your husband's children, but you go to church, you go to mosque. You are very selfish. Tomorrow, those children you are mistreating, you are chasing away, when they make it, you will now remember that they are the sibling, they are the brother to your children. Tomorrow, don't you know that? Learn that habit of accommodation. You don't know any child, you don't know the child that will be a king. Accommodate. Those children outside may even help your own children. You woman, I'm talking to you. See, somebody is saying her own children will make it or whatever. See, For children to make it is not in your hand. Your destiny and the destiny of your children are not the same. That once parents are rich, though it's not a guarantee that the children of that rich parents are going to be rich. You got the gist now. See, that you are rich does not mean that your children are going to be rich. There are children who squandered the inheritance left for them. Some men made money, and left inheritance, big inheritance for their children. They liquidated the whole thing. All what you need to do is support your children. Support your children, encourage them, teach them wisdom and knowledge, and pray for your children to be hustlers. That's what you need to pray. This is, you see the African mentality. My children are not going to, it's all bullshit. It's all lies on the child. When you look at Africa, you see so many people from poor families that came up. Go to Africa, you see people that were cancelled, families that were cancelled, ruled out. Nobody expected, the people thought no one was going to come up in that family. Today, so many families in Africa are well to do. Some people came to Europe by road. They came to Europe by road. Today, they are great men and women. Some social media made them rich. This social media, they became rich through social media. See, don't rule out anybody in life. Don't cancel nobody in life. Anything can happen. Anything. You see destiny. There is something I love at. You see these lines on our hands. These lines, you cannot cancel it. You cannot clean it. This is why I came out this morning to tell you, if you are pregnant, born that pikin. That pikin. If you are pregnant, born that child. That child came with his or her own destiny. Anyhow, just sit down there, observe. Watch that child grow. That child you are carrying may be great man or woman. Just watch, do your best, and leave the rest. Watch what that child may become. To be useful is not to wear trousers and tie and coats. Some people you see, they are well dressed. There is nothing in their head. They have no content. Some people are tall, look beautiful, look handsome, but they have no content. A man's wisdom is foolishness unto God. That thing you think you know, you don't know anything. The ways of God is not the way of man. That thing you thought you saw nothing. You no see road. This is beyond human comprehension, what a child will be. The person that will wear the crown of will bring glory to the family, you will never know. The person that, the child, this is why I keep telling people, I say, if you have a female child, give that female child the same opportunity like the male children. There are some families, all the male children are useless. Only the female children are making it. Some male children, they are junkies, smoking Igbo, drinking alcohol, chasing women, lavishing money. The women, if you go to some families, the women are the ones that are even well organized. I mean, well coordinated. Even keeping the family's flag flying. Some women in family. It's no joke. Some men are completely useless. I know some people say here in abroad, they are only smoking and they have no direction. This is why I tell you, give all your children equal opportunities. Give all your children equal opportunities in life. Don't say, I want to train my boys more. I want to train. No, as you are training those boys, train the girls. Yes. Even there are some families, the girls are the ones taking care of the parents now. The boys, nothing. Nobody. The boys no see road. They know the boys did not see road. They never see food eat. So guys, are you following this page or not? What's going on? This is my breakfast show this morning. Are you following? Man, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. Are you? I'm not seeing follow. It's like I need to end this. I'm not seeing follow. I need to end this broadcast. What's going on? Do you want me to labor in vain? I cannot. Why should I labor in? I say I want to see follow. So this morning, my message to you is, one, never you underrate or despise anyone. If you have a child, you as a man, if your girlfriend or your wife get pregnant, let her born it. Even when you have no money, let that child be born. You as a woman, if you become pregnant, even no matter the pressure from your parents, from anybody, deliver that child. Deliver that child. You saw the mistake that white woman in America made. She said for 50 years, she has been regretting her life. For 50 years, she has been regretting her life. If you just joined us, you can rewatch this broadcast on my YouTube channel. You got it. So, somebody said his message, we see it form, said his message is be correct and honest. Look at all the people that were, all the prophets in the Bible, were they correct and honest? All the prophets in the Bible or in the Quran, were they, how many wives did they marry? They married multiple wives. Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines. Don't come here. See, I'm giving it to you, life and direct. So many people, all the people you call today, how many, what? Jacob had how many wives? You say God of Jacob. Jacob had how many wives? I don't want to go there. I'm not here to discuss this thing. Moses slept with Hagar, the housemaid, and begat Ishmael. That's how we got the Ishmaelites today. An Egyptian housemaid, gave birth to Ishmael. Ishmael was older than Isaac. Don't come here to say this. But you refer to, the Bible, many of you are Christians and Muslims today. All the prophets, all the people you call your prophets, they had many wives. Now you want to condemn it. So now, you are telling me now, if a woman is pregnant now, the woman should abort that child. Forget it. Don't come here and make comments that is discouraging to people. See, all men are born equal. All men, whether born outside wedlock or inside wedlock or from sky, or every child is a child. John from Uganda, see you. Every child is a child, and treats every child with respect and love every child. There is no illegitimate. Your child is your child. Who coined that word? Who told you? Your child is your child. Did you hear me? Your child is your child. Don't allow nobody to deceive you. Don't outcast your own biological child because of societal norms. With this, I want to end this broadcast. I've given it to you the way I'm supposed to give it to you. Don't commit abortion. You as a man, don't support it. If your girlfriend or your wife, even if the woman is, at what age did Sarah begat Isaac? Even if the woman is 90 years, your woman, if she get pregnant, let her born it. Say Uncle Roddy said so. Let that child be one with the child. Even if your woman is pregnant at the age of 90 years, tell her to born it. Say I said it. Yes, if the woman is 80 years and became but are you not religious people? At what age did Sarah begat Isaac? 90 years. So if you're 90 years, if you did Sarah commit abortion? Did Sarah, what is the name? I think Sarah, the wife of Abraham. Did she commit abortion? She got pregnant at the age of 90 years and she gave birth to Isaac. So if you as a woman, if you get pregnant at the age of 90, born it. Ophelia, you say, you don't want me to end the broadcast. Ophelia, what do you want me to? You want me to spend the whole day here talking? My sister Ophelia said I shouldn't end the broadcast on YouTube. What do you want me? Man, you want me to talk the whole day? I need to take a break. And then come back. This is weekend. I need to take a break and come back again. You got it now. I need to go. We have nothing at home to eat. Nothing at home. So I need to go buy something to eat. Then I come back. I prepare for my lunch show. You got it, my sister. I will be coming back again. Yes, I'll be coming back. This is Saturday. I promised to come back yesterday, but I was tired. But today I'm in the mood. Don't you see? I'm full of energy. So I'm coming back later today. So you guys be ready for another lunch or evening show. If you're not following me, follow this page. Yes, so my sister Ophelia, let me take a break. I'm coming back again. So hope everybody, I appreciate you too. Hope everybody learned from this breakfast show. I've spent about 1 hour, 30 minutes. So Queen, my sister, I appreciate you. Okay, I will come back. I promise I'm going to come back. So everyone that is asking me to come back, I'm coming back. Just let me go buy something. I love eating yam. I want to go buy something and then come back. Yam and beans. I don't eat meat. I just want to go buy yam and beans and come back. After eating, I have nothing doing. I'm going live. Stories plenty. Stories plenty. So guys, I appreciate everybody that joined us. Thank you to those that gave us gifts. I appreciate everybody. And if you're not following, please follow. You can decide to follow on TikTok at Uncle Roddy, or you can follow us on YouTube at Uncle Roddy, or you can follow us on Facebook. But don't forget, it is important you follow us on all these social media platforms because they are all backup pages. They are all backup pages. So you need to be following on all the whole pages in case. You know, sometimes maybe if anyone has, any of the page has small, but I don't pray for that. No page is going to have any problem. So Queen, today's talk is powerful. I know it. Yes, I know it's powerful. I know it. I'm coming out with more powerful message later in the day. God's last born is in the building. God's last born. Why are you joining now? Are you just joining us? Then you rewatch it on my YouTube page. You rewatch it on my YouTube. You are just coming out now. Well, guys, let me Yes, you can rewatch it. Go after, when not now, when I'm done, when I finish broadcasting, then you go to YouTube and rewatch it from the beginning. So guys, I appreciate everybody. You guys are great. You guys are great. I appreciate everyone. Yes, so Ophelia, my own sister, appreciates you. Michael, every one of you appreciates everybody. Thank you so much, my guys. I'm coming back later. It is weekend, so there's not going to be any dull moments on this page. See you guys.